So this is the walking tour video that I promised. Let's see, this is just outside my tent. Let me go to this corner first, give you a good start here. And we've got the tent, obviously. Here's my nice little brush pile. I'm going to use that for wicker walls. My old fire pit, but it was too close to my tent. I haven't been using it. Obviously it's a little muddy here. Trying to fix that with this gravel. It did work to an extent. I'm gonna have to keep working that, but gravel's at a premium now. Hey, little girl. That's the sister of my dog. That's the little girl. Hey, Pop. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. All right. Let's see. So let me start over here. This is my view. Absolutely gorgeous. You can hear in the background probably the creek right down there, that little shiny spot. That's right next to the road. That will be where my driveway goes eventually, down in the middle of that. And let's see, this is the tarp roof. I'm going to go inside here. I gotta fix that, make that better, but that's my backup wood pile. Got a bunch of wood now. That's pretty good. It's all, I think it's called locust. There's one of the dog's sleeping spots behind my table. There's the other one up there. Tough to tell how big this place is, even on the video, I guess. Alright, here we go. Kind of a muddy mess from the rains the past few days, but that's alright. I'm working on it. This center pole right here, I lifted that about a foot the other day. I'm gonna raise it a little bit more, get a better angle on my roof, and fill in over here. There's gonna be a wicker wall from the roof down to the floor down there, to hold back the red clay mud, but since it's dry, it shouldn't slide, shouldn't have too much of a problem before I put the wall up. One of my blankets that I've been sleeping on got wet. Let's see, my wood, the current use wood pile, I guess. I put it in the dryer wheel, hoping it would dry. It hasn't. It's alright though, it's a little damp, but it's really good locust, really thick, dense wood. Burns really well. The tables and my, I guess, second floor there. Got 2.5 steps up to it. Building drainage behind my fire pit right there. And on this side, it just drains down this gully. Those two rocks are going to be an issue. They're, I don't know, 10 feet long. Well, the big one's about 10 feet long and probably 8 inches thick. I might use that on my floor, might use it for the second floor, I don't know. I might have to break it up. This is the gravel wall right from here to over there. That was the wall that I had been building. I had built that much in about a day and a half. Not even like fully concentrating on it, just stacking rocks there. And the spot behind it, this right here used to be used to go all the way across, and it used to come out to about here, right to the edge of my fire pit, from my fire pit edge to that, and it used to be a straight up wall, but that obviously has eroded. That's where I took the picture of yesterday with the waterfall, and this is the other drainage issue here. However, I've gotten it all to drain right into this trench on the floor, which is nice. That little drainage trench leads down and out the front here, underneath this giant log. This giant log right here is, just so you can see the size of it there. It's that one's about 50 feet long, almost perfectly straight. That's my big maple log. really inconvenient at the moment because it's running straight through the center of my house here. However, that will be a great support beam once I get to it. Let's see here. All that light shining through is actually through a tarp. So that's not actually open, except for a little spot right there. This rope goes out that way, and it lifts it up a little bit more than it needs to at the moment, but I will build a wall up to it, and then it won't be a problem anymore. So let's see. I guess this is where I usually end up taking pictures from, is right in this corner here, right next to this log. Taking pictures that way. Maybe you can kind of see it's about 30 feet across at this point. I've got my fire pit going. I'm drying some wood on the top of it. I call this my fire pit, my fire oven, whatever you want to call it. Got a nice big stone on the top, big capstone here. That catches a lot of heat from the nice little fire in there. And that spreads it around the house. Well, not really around the house, but I get about, as far as my chair is away right now from the fire pit, my feet are warm when I'm in that chair, even when it's freezing cold outside. Let's see what else we've got here. Come out my, not really a door. Oh, well, yep. This has got to get fixed. It's inconvenient. These beams on the floor here are going to be part of my wicker wall. I'm going to get working on that today. There's JJ. Hey, buddy. Say hi to everybody. Good boy. That's my good boy. That's my good boy. Alright. And there's Mosley. Hey, Mo. How you doing, buddy? Good boy. Oh, really, Jay? You don't like it? You don't like it when I pay attention to anybody else, huh? This is that secondary campsite. You can kind of see the wires right there. There's one, well, that was where my ladder was, and I took this other one down. But it's now my drainage spot. All of the water from inside is draining down past those 3 holes on the floor and right out to here. And this is my view from over here. Oh, that's the other wire I was looking for. Now you can't see any of this from the road, which is kind of nice, just because of the angle it's at. So I get lots of privacy. This is the way down to Mark's place. This way. And then I take this way over here to cut up to the top. This is quite steep and a pain in the neck to climb, but there's a good view. It's big. It's going to be magnificent once it's done. It's going to have right where the maple log is right now. I'm going to end up putting a water wheel in there inside the drainage. That way I get some power right inside my tent, or right inside my house, whenever it rains, which would be nice. Good 3 months of constant power from that, probably. That's the way to the top of the land, but I'm not going all the way up there right now. I've only got 1 minute left. YouTube only lets you upload 10-minute videos. So yeah, that's the quick 10-minute walking tour of my place. More work will be done every day, as it has been. And here's another pole I'm gonna use eventually. Nice, decent support beam. This maple is like, you can't see it with the light the way it is, but it's got I don't know, 1/8 inch, 16th inch or 1/8 inch growth rings. So it's nice and dense. But yeah, that's my spot. I will send a link to everybody once I figure out how to upload this. And yeah, have a good day, everybody. I'll talk to you all soon.